Some people will leave some weird stuff in their wills.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
People are born and then you know what happens?
Lots of things.
They die.
Okay,
Everybody
if you want to just
dies, deal with it.
Push the bookends together and
you
sum
know
it
what?
up that way.
You know what? You know what? You can't take anything with you, but you can leave whatever you want behind, and that's what a will is for. People create wills, so you will know what they have left behind
and
to a certain person.
Today we're gonna teach you how to write a great will.
No, we're not. We're gonna teach you some of the weirdest things that people, let's do that later though. I love that idea for an episode. How to write a will.
Step one, grab a feather. You should write wills with a feather.
People have left all kinds of weird stuff to people, and we're gonna go through some of the strangest.
Let me tell you about Solomon Sanborn, who we've all heard of.
Yes.
He's an American hat maker in Massachusetts. He died in
Sanborn hats.
1871. He was especially proud of the part Massachusetts played in the Revolutionary War.
As he should have been.
And what do you do when you're especially proud of the part Massachusetts has played in the Revolutionary War?
You die.
No, when you die, you stipulate in your will that your skin be made into drums.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the guy did. He wanted his
this.
skin made into 2 drums, and then he gave the drums to a friend of his under the condition that every June 17th at dawn, his friend would break out the Solomon Sanborn skin drums, and he would pound out the tune Yankee Doodle at Bunker Hill to commemorate the famous battle.
Why wouldn't he?
And how do you, I mean, Yankee Doodle on the drums is not that descriptive from just distinct, you know? I mean, if it's in your head, you can hear it, but that just sounds like a dude beating on a drum. You gotta have a flute or something, make a, well,
I like it. Don't make a flute. Hey, but listen.
Here, side note, the rest of his body was donated to medical research and then composted for fertilizer to contribute to the growth of an American elm, his favorite tree.
I love this man, and now my duty in life is to have a better will than him. I would like, one request is I'd like to have a guitar made with strings made from my guts. My guts.
Your guts,
and
like
then
cat
you
guts.
learn how to play the guitar, awesome classical guitar, and you go on a career classical guitar playing.
I'm not gonna do that because I have to grow out my fingernails. You got one?
Yeah, John Bowman, he was died. He was died in 1891. His wife and daughters had died before him, and he believed through some occult practices that he might be able to bring them back to life with him. There's also potential reincarnation involved. I don't know, it's kind of a strange deal, but the idea was that they might come back to life. So he instructed servants to continue, he gave them $50,000, a $50,000 trust, which was a lot of money in 1891. And said, I want you to continue to make meals every single night at our home, just in case we show up one day, we'll have something to eat. This is strange and bad logic because zombies eat people, they don't eat food. And ghosts don't eat food.
But if it came back bona fide, they'd be hungry.
They would be hungry. They did this.
Famished.
They did this until 1950, Link. They did this for almost 60 years until the money ran out. Just making meals. And you can still go to this place today. The house is in Cuttingsville, Vermont, and you can go there
but they won't
and
have
check
food.
It out. They don't make food anymore because they ran out.
I wonder if they ate the leftovers. You know?
Great question. Maybe they gave them to the hogs.
I hope they gave them to somebody. I mean, someone who's
those
living.
Servants ate that food.
Marc Grunwald was an executive editor of Captain America and Iron Man comics, worked at Marvel. He died in 1996 and he left a pretty strange request. His request was to take his cremated remains, his ashes, mix them with ink and print a run of a comic book with his inky ashes.
Oh, smart.
Smart?
Yeah.
A little morbid, isn't it?
It's weird.
I mean, to throw yourself into a product is great as an artist, but he did it, to do it literally, I just don't know if you can sell that. Did they do it? Yes, about 4,000 copies.
That's pretty awesome.
Of a printing of a trade collection of Squadron Supreme, one of his most memorable series contains his inky ashes.
But you got to admit, that's pretty cool.
It's
cool. Don't you want one of those?
Did they put a sticker on the front that says contains the ashes of the editor?
Human remains.
Yeah.
I hope I can get that comic book.
As long as you know what you're buying, I think it's cool to sell it.
I'm doing that too. Add that to my list. Are you taking notes for my will?
I'm taking mental notes, which I will jettison shortly.
How about Frederick Bower? He was an American chemist and food storage technician. He's known for inventing freeze-dried ice cream. Hello, stop the presses. That's all you need to know how to do to be awesome.
Astronaut ice cream.
Yes, he made that. He also did some other things.
So let me guess, he wanted to do that to himself.
Nope.
His body.
He also invented Pringles cans. He invented the cylindrical tube used to house Pringles cans.
This guy is a genius. I'm sure he came up with something great.
A genius. He's dead.
For his body.
He died in 2008. Well, you be the judge of that, Link. He decided that his ashes should be put into a Pringles can and buried.
That's it?
Yeah.
He wanted
human remains flavored Pringles.
Yeah.
No, they didn't put Pringles in there. It was just,
that's pretty cool. A Pringle can coffin.
Put some of my ashes in a Pringles can too. Some of them, my skin's gonna be, my guts are gonna be, I didn't even come up with what my skin's gonna be. My drums are gonna be, my guts are gonna be for the guitar. I'm going in a Pringles can and put me in a book that you're writing. What if you die
first? Did you miss one? Oh, you put me in a book, you mean?
And make meals for me every day.
What did you just ask
me? Just in case I come back. What are you doing
for myself?
If you die.
I'm just gonna go in a cardboard box. I've decided.
Okay.
This isn't changing anything I'm doing.
Whatever it takes.
Jeremy Bentham, I've heard of this guy, British philosopher, social reformer, died in 1832. Mm-hmm. He left his entire estate, including himself, to UCL, the University College of London, under one condition. One, that he be publicly dissected by his friend, a doctor.
Add that to the list. You got to do it on this show, though.
Gather around, friends. In this episode of Good Mythical Morning, we're going to dissect Rhett because that's what he wanted.
And then burn him up and put him in a Pringles can.
No, Jeremy didn't want to be burnt up. He wanted quite the opposite.
Okay.
After that, he wanted to be preserved as what he called an auto icon, which basically means prop him up and he just looks like a living person. They took his bones and reassembled them and padded his clothing with hay like a scarecrow, and then they shrunk his face to preserve it, and his face looks so grotesque that they replaced it with a wax head. And
you don't have to do this. The guy's dead. You don't have to follow through with this kind of thing.
Well,
You'd be like, hey guys, he had a great idea. Not really.
So look at him sitting in this box. This is his auto icon right there. He's sitting in the box with his hat.
Looks like an auto icon.
He's got a wax face, but look at the real head. The real head was kept in the box between his feet for a few years. And then students would take the head and
play volleyball
hold it for ransom and stuff, so they had to start keeping the head somewhere else. The shrunken head, of course, he's wearing his own clothes, and he is now on display at UCL. Like, you're a student, you're walking around, you see this dude.
You people in London probably know about this.
Oh, definitely. And he's rumored to attend council meetings, and he's marked present but not voting. There's a website you can go to, and you can rotate him around, look at him 360 degrees.
So you don't rotate him, you rotate a camera around him.
Yeah, just by scrolling
You don't make him
your fingers.
spin.
No, you don't. It's not remote controlled.
Okay.
Jeremy Bentham in his closet.
This really completes the circle for me. If I die first, you have got to put me on display right here and keep doing the show without me. You can't get a new host.
What do you think about that, Rhett?
And then my head falls off one day and you have to replace it with a wax head. And
now,
listen,
I'll put your real head in between your feet.
And if you die first.
Do that to me. Is this a signal, or are we about to shake hands?
We're shaking on it.
Let's just air shake.
Air shaking. We're air shaking on this.
We're air shaking on this one. It's kind of like pinky promising with an index finger.
Is this too morbid? I'm sorry if it is. Just trying to leave a legacy.
I love this episode.
Just trying to leave a legacy.
I mean, they made a whole website where you can just see him from every angle, because that's what I felt like I wanted.
Okay, we want to thank our sponsor, lynda.com/RhettandLink.
You can learn all types of stuff. Want to learn how to design an app where you can rotate a disembodied head around 360 degrees? Lynda.com can in some way help you with that, indirectly.
Please do that. Remember, there's all kinds of video courses. You can learn at your own pace. You get a free 10-day trial by using our link. That's lynda.com/RhettandLink.
Thanks for liking and commenting on this video.
You know what time it is.
My name is Daniel.
And my name is Jessica.
And we're on our honeymoon at Walt Disney World in Orlando.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We've got an Instagram chock full of square pictures of miniature horses. It's Miniature Horse Monday every Monday.
Click through to Good Mythical More. We've got another amazing and interesting will. Beverly Hills hottie Sandra West was buried with something very interesting.
Absurd Kickstarter project. Okay, so we would like you guys to know about our plans after we die.
Right.
And how you can be a part of it.
Right. All you got to do is pledge, and you get lots of rewards because you get to spend time with us.
That's right. For $10, you get to play icons. A drum made out of our skin. For $20, you get to sit in our laps. We're gonna be dead. Get a load of that. We're gonna be dead, but you can sit in our laps. For $30, what do they win, Link?
The shame associated with the $20 gift.
She dated Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley. I've heard of both of those guys. And dating both of them is a pretty big deal.
Same time?
I would date both of them.
Right, me too.